My friend, that burning sensation in the soles of your feet, well, can make every single step a challenge. As Larry, a 69-year-old from Texas, described it, it's like I'm walking on hot coals each morning just getting out of bed. His doctor said it was a sign of peripheral neuropathy, a condition not uncommon as we enter our 60s. You might have thought, it's probably just my age. Living with it is normal. But that is a dangerous belief, because if not managed correctly, this condition can progress and severely hinder your daily life. The unfortunate thing is many people just reach for pain relievers or soothing creams, forgetting the root cause often comes from within. Chronic inflammation silently damaging the nervous system. According to experts, there's a simple yet powerful way to intervene in this vicious cycle. Through food, and what you eat every day can make a huge difference. You don't need expensive therapies or heavily advertised products. Just a few small changes in your diet, chosen correctly, can help soothe that burning in your feet, support blood circulation, and more importantly, nourish your damaged nerves. In this video, we'll explore 7 powerful anti-inflammatory foods that science has shown can calm the burning sensation from neuropathy. From a slice of salmon, a spoonful of golden turmeric, to tiny blueberries. Each one carries an amazing natural mechanism that few seniors notice. And the good news is you can easily find them at your local supermarket. If you're looking for a gentle, safe, and proactive way to soothe the pain that torments your feet daily, this might be the answer. Please stay until the end of the video because the last food on the list might surprise you, not just for its effectiveness, but also because of a very special real-life story I want to share. And before we begin, if you find this topic valuable, please hit that like button so this video can reach others who need it. If you haven't yet, I'd love for you to subscribe and ring the bell so each week we can journey together toward healthier, more active aging. Now let's dive into each food, starting with our first one, salmon. Why can one small piece of fish soothe inflamed nerves? You'll be surprised when you learn the truth. Food number 1, salmon, rich in omega-3s to help reduce nerve inflammation. You've probably heard many people say eating fish is good for you. But for those struggling with a burning feeling in their feet, that's not just true, it's critically important. Because salmon, a fatty fish familiar to many American families, is one of the most powerful sources of omega-3s, which is exactly what inflamed nerves need. We often think numbness and burning are just due to old age. But actually, these are signs that peripheral nerve fibers are being damaged, mostly by prolonged chronic inflammation. And omega-3s, especially the EPA and DHA in salmon, are incredibly effective anti-inflammatory fatty acids, proven in dozens of clinical studies. They not only help calm the swelling around nerves, but also support the regeneration of the protective nerve sheath, like a biological coat of armor. Harold, a 72-year-old from Minnesota, used to wear medical compression socks every night because of a pins and needles feeling like an electric shock in his feet. After his doctor advised him to adjust his diet, he began eating salmon 2 to 3 times a week, replacing fried, oily dishes. The strange thing was, after just over a month, he found it easier to sleep. "No more kicking off the blankets from my burning feet," he shared. "I never thought what I ate could impact my nerves so much." The mechanism behind this is clear. Omega-3s help reduce the concentration of cytokines, inflammatory molecules that attack the nervous system. They also improve blood circulation, increasing oxygen and nutrients to the nerve endings in the feet, an area often starved of blood flow in older adults. So if you're looking for a first option to start your nerve-soothing diet, a piece of baked salmon for dinner is a fantastic start. You don't have to eat it daily, just 2 to 3 meals per week, prepared gently like steaming, baking, or pan-searing without oil. What's important isn't the quantity, but consistency and persistence. If you're not used to salmon, try starting with a salmon wrap with spinach or adding it to a light miso soup. See this not just as a meal, but as a gift you're giving to your own damaged nerves. Food number 2, turmeric, contains curcumin to soothe that burning sensation. If salmon is the food that nourishes nerves from within, then turmeric is the natural calming agent that helps you feel relief day by day. This orange-yellow spice isn't just for curries or fried rice. For older adults living with a burning feeling in their feet, Turmeric can be a quiet but effective savior. The substance that gives turmeric its characteristic color is named curcumin, an active compound recognized by hundreds of scientific studies for its potent anti-inflammatory abilities. What makes curcumin special is its dual-action mechanism. It both inhibits inflammatory molecules and protects nerve tissue from free radical damage, the agents that corrode nerves daily. You might be thinking, I already take pain relievers. What can turmeric do? But you know, medicine only numbs the sensation. Curcumin, if used regularly, can help heal from the source. Linda, a 68-year-old from California, couldn't wear closed-toe shoes because the burning in her toes felt like fire. But after her daughter bought her a pre-mixed turmeric latte, she drank it each morning with a light meal. I wasn't expecting much, she said, but after about 3 weeks, the hot, sharp feeling decreased. And importantly, I felt my spirit calm down too. Science also shows that curcumin improves the function of nerve signaling pathways and stimulates the growth of new neurons, something crucial for older adults. But to maximize its effect, curcumin needs to be combined with something that boosts its absorption, such as black pepper or healthy fats. If you're not used to the taste of turmeric, don't worry. You can start by sprinkling a little into vegetable soup, adding it to mixed rice, or making a warm golden milk with nut milk and a pinch of black pepper. One small glass a day, but it delivers a big impact long term. And when you begin to feel that gentle warmth from within, you'll understand that sometimes the best treatment doesn't come from the pharmacy. It comes from your very own kitchen. Now let's move on to the third food in our nerve recovery journey, a tiny fruit that holds a surprisingly powerful antioxidant punch. Food number 3, blueberries, powerful antioxidants that protect nerve tissue. If you've ever held a handful of fresh blueberries, plump, shiny, and purplish blue, you might not have guessed that inside that thin skin lies a natural shield for your nervous system. And for those facing tingling, burning, or pinprick sensations under their feet, that shield is more precious than ever. Blueberries are one of the fruits with the highest known antioxidant levels in the food world. The compound group anthocyanins, which create the fruit's deep purple color, has been proven to protect and restore nerve cells damaged by inflammation or degeneration. In other words, they help cool down the nervous system from a cellular level. You can imagine your nerves as tiny electrical wires covered in an insulating sheath. When this layer is destroyed by free radicals, the body responds with inflammation, heat, numbness, or pain. And the anthocyanins in blueberries act like a new coating, helping to protect nerve fibers from further damage and even promoting their regeneration. Dr. Joseph Maroon, a neurology expert at the University of Pittsburgh, once shared, "We've noticed that patients who eat blueberries regularly, even just a handful a day, have significantly lower levels of systemic inflammation than the group that doesn't." This isn't some far-fetched advice. It comes from the real experiences of older adults living in active senior centers across America. Margaret, a 74-year-old from Oregon, recounted that she couldn't walk for more than 15 minutes because her feet felt like they were on fire. After a nutritionist encouraged her to eat blueberries daily, she started adding them to her oatmeal for breakfast. "I didn't really believe it at first," she laughed, "but then, little by little, that sensation eased. I started walking more, and especially I noticed my mind felt clearer too." Besides protecting nerves, blueberries also improve microcirculation, which is vital for older adults with peripheral neuropathy symptoms. Better blood flow means nutrients get where they need to go, and the burning sensation can gradually diminish day by day. You can eat fresh blueberries, mix them with yogurt, add them to smoothies, or sprinkle them on your morning cereal. Just half a cup a day is enough. Not too much, not too much, but consistently. That small persistence can help you regain the peace in your feet, something you thought was long lost. And when you've started to feel that gentle relief, you might wonder, besides blueberries, what vegetable can support full-body detoxification and effectively calm the nerves? The answer awaits in our next food. Food number 4. Broccoli supports detoxification and reduces systemic inflammation. If blueberries help soothe each tiny nerve fiber, then broccoli is the silent cleaner for the entire body, from your blood to your liver, from your gut to your peripheral nervous system. And the best part, it's not a rare vegetable. Broccoli, that familiar staple on the family dinner table, might just be the powerful ally you've been overlooking in the fight against burning feet. Many people think neuropathy is only a matter for the nervous system, but in reality, it often stems from widespread systemic inflammation, a simmering inflammation caused by toxin buildup, a poor diet, or chronic conditions like diabetes and high blood pressure. And broccoli, with its high content of sulforaphane, is one of the most potent detoxifying vegetables in nature. Sulforaphane is a plant compound that helps activate detoxifying enzymes in the liver while also reducing the activity of inflammatory agents like an FKB, which is linked to chronic nerve inflammation. This means instead of just providing local relief, broccoli helps cleanse the entire bloodstream so nerve cells are no longer under constant attack. Charles, a 71-year-old from Illinois, used to take various vitamins and supplements to cope with the persistent numbness and burning pain in the soles of his feet. But the results were negligible. It wasn't until a nutritionist advised him, stop taking more pills, start eating real food from green vegetables. From then on, he added steamed broccoli to his lunch every day, and after a few weeks, he not only felt his steps were lighter, but also slept better, and his skin looked brighter. I never thought the vegetable I hated as a kid could do that, he joked. Another significant benefit of broccoli is that it helps balance blood sugar, which is crucial because neuropathy is often worse in people with diabetes or prediabetes. When blood sugar is stable, nerves are less damaged, which reduces the sensation of burning pain. The best way to cook it is by steaming or stir-frying it quickly with a little olive oil. Avoid overboiling, as sulforaphane is sensitive to high heat. You can pair broccoli with hard-boiled eggs, salmon, or add it to a light vegetable soup. Just one small cup a day can make a big difference over time. And then, as your body feels lighter from the inside out, not just in your feet, but in your mind and sleep, you'll understand. The magic isn't somewhere else, but right in the choices you make every day in your familiar kitchen. If you're still watching and finding this information helpful, please comment with the number 4 below to let me know. And if you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to hit follow and turn on notifications so you don't miss our new videos. Your support helps us continue creating helpful and inspiring content. Food number 5, flaxseed. Rich in good fats and anti-inflammatory fiber. No one would think something as small as a flaxseed could do something so big for the nervous system. But just like a tiny thread holding a tearing seam together, flax seeds can help you maintain stability in a body quietly under inflammatory attack, especially in the most sensitive places, like the nerve endings in your feet. Flaxseed is one of the rare plant sources containing ALA omega-3, a healthy fat that helps reduce systemic inflammation. Not only that, but it also contains lignans, compounds with strong antioxidant properties that help neutralize free radicals that damage nerve tissue. But what makes flaxseed especially valuable for older adults is its high soluble fiber content, which helps stabilize blood sugar, a key factor in controlling neuropathy, especially for those at risk of diabetes. You can imagine it like this. When blood sugar levels fluctuate constantly, the nerves are like they're being shocked in waves, causing sensations of burning, and heaviness in the feet. But when blood sugar stabilizes thanks to the fiber in flaxseed, that condition calms down, and the sudden pain flare-ups no longer occur. Gerald, a 76-year-old from Wisconsin, used to wake up in the middle of the night just from a feeling like hundreds of ants were crawling on his legs. After his doctor recommended adding healthy plant-based fats instead of butter and animal fat, he started adding 1 tablespoon of ground flaxseed to his oatmeal each morning. Nothing miraculous happened overnight, he said, but after 2 months, I realized I wasn't rubbing oil on my feet before bed anymore. Science has shown that plant-based fats from flaxseed can inhibit chronic inflammatory molecules, while also stimulating the body to produce resolvins, endogenous anti-inflammatory substances that help the body turn off the inflammatory response when it's no longer needed. This is a crucial mechanism for people with long-term neuropathy, when the immune system is used to burning nerves without knowing when to stop. You can use flaxseed by grinding it and sprinkling it into smoothies, oatmeal, vegetable soups, or mixing it with unsweetened yogurt. Don't use whole flax seeds because the body can't digest the hard shell and you'll miss out on all the precious nutritional benefits inside. One small tablespoon a day, but consistently. That's all you need to start a big change. Because when you help your body put out that smoldering inflammatory fire inside, the signals of burning pain will gradually fade away with it. Food number 6. Avocado provides vitamin E to protect nerve cells. If the previous foods helped you soothe inflammation, detoxify your body, and restore circulation, then avocado acts as a soft suit of armor, silently protecting each nerve cell from further damage. For older adults enduring sensations of burning, numbness, or sharp pains in their hands and feet, this is an essential advanced step in their recovery journey. Avocado is very rich in vitamin E, a fat-soluble antioxidant that plays a key role in protecting nerve cell membranes from oxidative stress damage. In other words, it helps seal the leaks in the cell's protective membrane, allowing nerve signals to travel without interference, thereby reducing abnormal sensations of pain, heat, or tingling. What's special is that vitamin E not only helps protect, but also supports the regeneration of myelin, the sheath that insulates nerve fibers, just like the coating on an electrical wire. When this layer wears down due to age, inflammation, or chronic diseases, nerve signals become disordered, leading to symptoms like burning feet, mild twitching, or a pins and needles feeling. An avocado, with its high natural vitamin E content, is the raw material to help rebuild that sheath. The story of Diane, a 70-year-old from Colorado, is a vivid example. She used to describe the feeling in her feet each night as being squeezed by a soft flame. After her doctor advised her to supplement with vitamin E-rich foods instead of synthetic pills, she started eating half an avocado every morning, with a boiled egg or whole wheat toast. "I never expected such a simple food could soothe that feeling," she shared. "Not only do my feet feel better, but my memory seems less foggy too." Beyond vitamin E, avocado also contains monounsaturated fats, the good kind of fat that helps improve blood flow to the extremities, nourishing nerve tissues, while also lowering bad cholesterol, a factor that often causes hardened arteries, reducing blood supply to the peripheral nervous system. You can add avocado to salads, mash it on rye bread, mix it with eggs, or even eat it plain with a little salt and pepper. Just half an avocado a day is enough to provide the necessary vitamin E without needing synthetic supplements. Remember, sometimes what you need isn't a new pill, but a fruit you once thought was just for fancy dishes, when in reality it's the most delicate nourishment for your tired nervous system. And if you're ready to add one last item to your recovery menu, then let's move on to an ingredient that seems incredibly ordinary, yet has a miraculous ability to improve blood circulation. Food number 7. Garlic improves blood circulation to the extremities. You may have thought garlic was just an ingredient to add flavor to your meals, but few people know that in the world of those suffering from burning, aching sensations in their feet, garlic plays the role of a silent guide, helping blood flow smoothly to every tired nerve ending. Garlic contains a natural compound called allicin, an active ingredient created when garlic is chopped or crushed. Allicin has the ability to dilate blood vessels, helping blood circulate more easily to the extremities, especially the hands and feet, which are often deprived of oxygen and nutrients in older adults. And you know, it's this silent, localized lack of blood flow that causes many people to feel numb, chilled, or a burning heat when it's cold or after sitting for a long time. When there isn't enough blood to nourish the nerves, the signals they send become disordered, causing glitchy sensations like pins and needles, tingling or burning, even with no physical wound. But when circulation improves, like a cool stream flowing through dry land, the nerve fibers are renourished and the pain gradually subsides. Franklin, a 75-year-old from Georgia, used to have to sit with a fan on his feet in the middle of winter because of a feeling like an infrared lamp was shining on the soles of my feet. After coincidentally reading about the benefits of garlic, he started adding one raw garlic clove to his lunch daily or mixing it into olive oil for dipping bread. After just a few weeks, he realized he was no longer kicking off the covers at night from the heat, and more importantly, he felt his hands and feet warm up naturally, like when he was younger. Besides supporting circulation, garlic also helps reduce blood viscosity, preventing the formation of small blood clots, a dangerous factor often overlooked in peripheral neuropathy issues. Additionally, garlic has natural anti-inflammatory properties, helping to reduce the mild, simmering inflammatory responses throughout the body. You can use garlic in many ways. Crush it and let it sit for 10 minutes before cooking to maximize elicitation. Mix it into salad dressing, roast a whole bulb, or eat it with savory dishes. If you're not used to eating it raw, try roasted garlic or black garlic. They retain their active properties but are milder in flavor. Just one small clove of garlic a day, but with persistence, it can become the small key that unlocks healthy circulation, re-nourishes every nerve ending, and brings back a feeling of comfort you thought you had long forgotten. My friends, we've just gone through 7 foods, seemingly ordinary, that have the power to soothe an inflamed, burning, and tired nervous system. From fatty salmon and dark purple blueberries to a bowl of steamed broccoli or a small clove of garlic. Each one has its own unique mechanism, but all work toward one single goal, helping you live more comfortably with your feet. You might have thought, I probably just have to endure it. It's all because of age. But the truth is, a burning sensation in the soles of your feet is not the destiny of old age. It is the quiet voice of your body, and you absolutely can listen, care for, and soothe it day by day with very small but loving actions. Take a look back at this journey. Is there a food you've eaten, skipped, or never tried? Maybe you just need to start with one. A piece of salmon for dinner, a spoonful of flaxseed sprinkled on your oatmeal, or half an avocado with a boiled egg in the morning. These seemingly small changes, when repeated daily, will create a big difference in your neurological health in the coming weeks and months. And the good news is, you don't have to do it all at once. Pick one, start today, do it for yourself. Because your body is still listening, still recovering, it just needs you to give it a chance. If you found these shares helpful, please leave a comment with one thing you plan to apply, or simply type the number 1 to let me know you're still here, still on this journey with me. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to keep receiving videos that help you live more proactively, gently, and healthily every day. Your support is the encouragement for me to keep doing this, not for thousands of people, but to do it better for one person, you. Thank you for listening to the end. I'll see you in the next video where we'll continue our journey of caring for ourselves in a gentle yet profound way.